This morning in today's kitchen, we're spicing it up with a taste of Rio.
That's right after the samba parade ends on the last day of Carnival. Brazilians usually tend to sit down to a savory stew called feijoada.
Brazilian chef Leticia Schwartz is here to show us how to create this traditional meal with a few modern touches. Leticia, good to see you.
I'm so happy to be here to celebrate Brazil.
And we know Carnival, you're starting with a cocktail.
Yeah, I know, but this is a caipirinha, right? Caipirinha.
To Brazil?
To Brazil.
To Brazil!
Oh, that's great about
to
Brazil
drinking
right
before
now.
10 a.m.
It's so
Exactly.
good.
Nice.
Delicious.
So now, what goes into the feijoada?
So feijoada.
Feijoada!
Which is original from my hometown,
Yes.
Rio de Janeiro. So I feel right at home. I grew up eating this. It's really a black bean stew with lots of different meats cooked inside.
Two different meats!
That too. We drink to that.
Okay,
and
yeah.
usually this is kind of what you see in Brazil.
Right, right. Well, what I love so much about this dish is that it really represents the spirit of Brazil. See, we are a mixture of three different influences, the Portuguese, the native Indian, and the African. And everything is mixed here together in a feijoada.
So we're going to make a more Americanized version.
Right, so what we're
a lot
doing...
of people don't want a
exactly.
pig hoof.
In Brazil, we use
Is that
a
what
lot
that
of...
is?
That's a pig hoof.
Okay, let's not make it with the
In Brazil, we use a wide variety of cuts. But this dish allows you to be very creative. So, you know, you can stay in the land of familiar cuts as well.
Yes.
There we have oxtail, pig's feet, sausages, you know,
pig
you
ears,
name
the
it.
whole
You can
thing.
be creative.
Here we have pancetta.
Right, pancetta,
Chorizo.
chuck,
Okay.
and chorizo. So we're browning the meat here, and then what we do is we're gonna add the vegetables. Can you
Okay.
add the vegetables for me, Natalie?
Dump it all in
Which
there.
Yeah.
vegetables do you have? The onions, I see.
Scallions.
Scallions,
Celery.
red onions.
All those. Okay.
Exactly. Then you want to scrape the pan, you know, scraping the
Get all
down
that
beets, and then we
yumminess
add
from the bottom.
seasoning, nutmeg, cayenne,
Oh, nice.
and then we add
Little kick.
the star of the dish, the black beans.
Now, did you pre-soak? These are the dry
Well-
beans, right?
Dried, and we cooked it.
Okay.
Oh.
And you want to save all the water. That's the soul
Right.
of the dish.
Now, I make when I make black beans, I usually make it with the canned beans, which work just as well, right?
Yes, you can. But I'll tell you something that we do in Brazil, a little trick,
Yes.
is we use a pressure cooker.
That's the way my mom makes it.
Big time saver, you know? And then you return the meats,
Okay.
and then you want to cook until it's, you know, slow for about 2 to 3 hours.
And is this on the
until-
stovetop or in the oven?
In the either one.
Okay.
But we cook here on the
In the stove.
stove top.
So you cover it, let it go for 3 hours or so.
And guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to get in touch with me at chefleticia.com. I love to connect with people.
Super easy
So
to
why don't we
make. It looks
transfer?
delicious.
Why don't we
Doesn't it?
transfer?
Good. Let's transfer.
And you serve it over white rice, as they do.
White
right?
rice, collard greens in Brazil, some orange segments.
Nice.
So let me give you some to taste.
Okay.
Here, you wanna
I
taste
just
this?
realized you're not wearing shoes.
No shoes in the
How come you look so
kitchen.
tall?
Because I just didn't want to be so tall today. Don't out me.
Al Roker.
You are
Leave
the
it to
worst.
him. You want rice, guys?
Focus on the feijoada.
Feijoada. And you also serve with the collard greens, which is something
Right.
that's very common in Brazil, too.
Right, right. And you see, you don't have to
Your
go
out.
to Brazil to cook Brazilian
good.
cuisine.
Very
Everything
easy.
is available right here
And then
at
what's
your
for dessert?
local. So a typical dessert that we do with feijoada is called pudim de leite. So we unmold, which is really like a Brazilian flan.
Nice.
And we use
Beautiful.
sweetened condensed milk.
Fantastic. Leticia Schwartz, thank you so much. Recipes on our website.
Say obrigada. Obrigada.
Obrigada.
There you go. Obrigada.
Still ahead?
William Shatner sitting down with Kathy Lee and Hoda.
Plus fashion that flatters your figure. But first, your local news and weather. Happy Carnival.
Here's to Carnival!
Yay!